Greetings! I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we'll be doing Saga of Tanya, episode 7. Yay! Joining me as usual is Diesel.
Coming from the new basement. He changed the
Indeed.
fucking locks.
Indeed. So Diesel had the brilliant idea of trying to ask people for my handprint. However, he forgot my body parts are hot swappable, so he actually doesn't know which hand to retrieve to use for them. And even I've forgotten, honestly. I probably couldn't open that cage if I wanted to. You think I keep track of all my body parts? I don't know. I don't know how normal people deal with that kind of thing. I just, grab whatever's nearest and slap it on if I need it. There we go. Life is fun like that. All right. So when we last left off with Tanya, now I think you had a fair criticism with the last episode, which was because Being X is taking the credit for guiding everything, it kind of undermined any human villains we might run into, because there was a question of whether it was their motivation or if it was Being X specifically nudging them. And I'll point out, and one thing I pointed out is that Being X does take credit for things that he doesn't do. So it is possible, he's telling Tanya, aha, I did this all, look at my brilliant plan, be amazed. But at the same time, he does just take credit for what other people are doing. So just because we're seeing a human character do an action doesn't mean that Being X is behind it. Being X is probably just claiming credit for it. The issue I take
with it was Being X with the scientist and how he manipulated said scientist to force Tanya into a position where she had no choice but to pray to him.
Right.
So it was at least shown, at least I believe from what we saw, Being X is fully capable of manipulating or sending people visions to get them to do actions he wants.
Yeah.
So
that is true.
I at least took that as, Being X did do that. As maybe the scientist, they did show him to be a bit unhinged, so there could be that aspect of we don't really know. But it is I'm taking it as Being X has no real reason to lie in this sort of situation. Again, yes, he has a reason to lie and tell her, yes, I'm doing this, so you will have no choice. But, to fall to me. But at the same time, he was able to be like, yeah, no, different universe, reincarnate you. He was able, he's able to directly affect people's reincarnations and where they end up.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it isn't a stretch of the imagination to assume he has the ability to influence people. Which my criticism wasn't him being the silver tongue, the devil on your shoulder that nudges you to do something bad. It is the fact that he can just basically just go to somebody instead of nudging them and be like, haha, you're doing this.
Yeah,
doesn't matter what you're doing now. Do this.
Yeah, it's less a nudge. Well, with the scientist part, he kind of gave him a divine revelation, and the dude was kind of just crazy enough to go for it. You're right. The TV show does not do a great job of outlining what Being X's limitations are. So the manga and light novel do a better job of it. The manga especially, you actually get to see things like Being X talking to other gods. He's not alone. There's actually other beings at his level. And so you hear him talking to them, and they're comparing notes. And so they do kind of go over. So there does seem to be kind of some kind of system that they have to follow. There are rules to their power that they have to obey.
I would have liked if through occasionally glimpsing into Being X, that we can try to pick apart, not pick apart, but gather the rules as for what Being X is allowed to do. Because as of right now, I'm viewing Being X as a divine being with no limitation on their power. That is just a child.
Yeah.
Because more than likely, Being X could just go haha, erase from existence, fuck you. But is very prideful.
Right. I mean, by all accounts, Being X could just kill Tanya, but he would lose the argument, and he's not about to do that, because that defeats the purpose of this thing. It's like it's a contest of wills, and he's like, I gotta win this. Rawr, I'm gonna prove my point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's very similar to a Q. Maybe not as powerful as a Q. Like he has some control over souls and things like that, but his ability to do direct intervention seems to be a bit more limited than what a Q could do. Like he does,
I
it
think
doesn't
it
look like he.
depends on the circumstance, as he did give
Mm,
Tanya like an incredible fucking power boost.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he can. It
So,
looks like he can steer what is there. Like he can guide a soul to a new place. He can enhance what's there. He can use divine revelation on the mind. But it doesn't look like he can just magic something into existence. Like he can't just create a bomb or give you a bar of gold. Doesn't look like he
well,
can
we
do that.
don't necessarily know that. The
Yeah,
issue that the anime
doesn't appear. Yeah,
is having for me is we don't really know his limitation.
right. Yeah,
We don't know the full extent. And like I said, I would have liked being X better if, yes, he was prideful, but he was limited to, at most, I can put you somewhere else and I can force you into a deal. I
yeah,
would love it if his power was behind the aspect of, the best I can do, nudge a person, I can give you something, but we have to make a deal. We
yeah.
have to make that bargain.
Right,
I would
right.
love that, because then that sets a limit on his power, and potentially you can have it to where he can only make a certain amount of deals within a certain time frame.
Yeah,
So it also
exactly.
limits his ability to directly influence Tanya. Well, somewhat limits his ability to fuck with Tanya, but he can still fuck with her in a way.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would have
exactly.
basically making him like a devil, basically. Of, well, I can't directly kill you as the universal's law states, but I can force you into situations through suggestion.
Yeah. No, I agree. The show really needed to state some rules for him. I agree on that. That's a good call. All right, so episode 7 here. Um, I just want to reiterate that from last episode in case people forgot. And I thought that was a good objection. That's one I missed myself, and I do agree with that. Yeah, if you have a magical being, you should probably state the guidelines to the powers. It's just
Or
a good thing to do.
have
That's what
us,
I'm currently working on too. On my story that I'm working on is I'm working out what the magic system is. Magic systems are tough,
yeah,
very
no,
tough.
but you
There's
don't have
a
to
handful of good ones.
directly like state everything, but like some simple things of like showing him interacting with other beings and being like, I fucking like, I wish, really wish I could make this person do this. Basically, just through simple things of dialogue to like, it doesn't have to be rule 1 of being God, you cannot do this. Rule, like, you can do through him just talking with the others and saying like certain things to kind of set like, okay, there's a rule in place. It'd be real simple, and yeah, with the other gods, that probably would be doable to kind of set the boundaries for what they're allowed to do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So episode 7 here. Let's get started. So let's see. I think last time we left off story wise. Yeah, that's right. She was up north. We got to see Anson Sue again is back. The guy from the second episode, the one where Tanya had to go Allah Akbar to get out from the mess. He's back, and he's been promoted in the meantime. So let's find out what role he's going to play. I did know in episode 2 to remember him. So hopefully you remembered him. So let's see what's going to happen here. We're on the northern, her battlefield's on the northern front, and we're helping him out with the North War, Scandinavia area. Okay. Let's see. No, normal caveats apply. No audio from the episode because copyright. There's a mask over the video because copyright. Subtitles are visible though. Oh, and I will have a timer up. I've added a timer now to the overlay, so that will be up per request. Somebody asked for a timer. I did add one, so you use that to follow along. Support the original release. Don't watch the dub. The dub's pretty not good. The Japanese one is the way to go. Aoyuki does a great job. All right, are you all set?
Yep, ready to go.
All right. Starting the episode in 3, 2, 1, go! So his doing. All right, so reflecting on last episode there. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Whoops. Uh-oh. You started episode 7, didn't you? Damn it. Okay, my bad. Hold on. I actually opened up the wrong episode. Damn
Yeah,
it.
I thought we were
Damn it.
on episode 7.
Yep. Hold on. We are. I opened up episode. The problem is there's a recap episode, episode 6.5, and I opened that one by mistake on my end. I should
Okay.
have looked closer. Hold on. Let me get the
I
right
gotta
one.
restart real quick.
Yep. Alright.
So
1
much
sec.
for AI being advanced.
Hey, I'm not AI. I'm a brain in a robot body. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, we got that up. Alright, starting the episode. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, there we go.
We're gonna watch the dad go to the front lines, tell his daughter, "Don't worry, I'll make it back." And
There
we're
we
gonna
go.
cut to him getting his head blown off.
Alright,
It's gonna be a logical
now,
thing.
so I'm going to, clear, remember her. Yeah, keep her in mind.
I assume she dies.
Yeah, also, I'll point out his name is Anson Sue, um, and her name is Mary.
I assume one of these two are gonna fucking die or turn to the enemy. You can't fool me, anime. I know
Yeah,
damn well from Dark Souls you don't trust people. I have trust issues from that fucking
yeah,
game, but I love it still.
yeah. No. See, the Mary there becomes Tanya's slave later on. No, I'm kidding. No, that's horrible. When they're both adults, obviously. I'm sure someone's written that fanfic.
Submachine gun.
Submachine gun. Yeah. So now he's got a really good gun as he heads into war. Nice little touching moment there. Yeah, he's so far the only named character we've had who's survived an encounter with Tanya. And even then, she took out like half his men by herself. And that was before the power up, too. Yeah, episode 2 reminds us that Tanya's a scary little berserker devil girl, even without the superpower. BX just ranked her up to 11. Yeah, now a lot of people, I may have mentioned this, a lot of people ship Tanya with that guy with the glasses. That is a fairly common ship for when she gets older. Because a lot of writers have thought it's like, okay, so when Tanya's like 18, who's she gonna marry? Obviously at some point she's going to go through puberty and start getting, romantic feelings and stuff. Maybe.
That's if the guy doesn't keep his steadfast.
Yeah.
Just
Because there's
shoot for a position.
Yeah, as far as we know, the guy in Japan was never married. Like he was single in his previous life as well. So maybe he doesn't.
Definitely,
Maybe he's asexual.
Yeah, it's definitely it's either that or it was a bunch of he does a string of one night stands.
Yeah, I
Gets
could.
his
I could also.
gratification, moves on.
Yeah, I could see that. There are some sociopathic dudes who do that.
Yeah.
They plan on dragging this out beyond winter. We don't want the war to last longer.
So when are they gonna induce methamphetamines to the soldiers to make super soldiers? I don't remember what drug it was, but the Germans, I'm trying to remember, but it was during World War II. They had those motherfuckers pop in some intense shit in order to stave off exhaustion and sleep.
Meth. The Germans use meth. Yeah.
All right, Tanya, suggest meth.
Yeah, this guy's mouthing off to Tanya. Yeah, Tanya's playing. Tanya is like burning this dude. Dude hard.
She is, but I will say this. Tanya, go fuck yourself for pouring your cream like that. You spilled so much coffee.
Well, that was the point, actually. Yeah, that was her point. It's like, look how I can waste.
Still, that's good coffee.
Yeah. But basically just showing how incompetent he is. What do you really think? Speak frankly. Yeah, no, this guy is cool. I like this guy and the other one because they honestly care about victory and they care about strategy. They don't care about who it comes from. They want intelligence and they respect it. They are such good characters. Any military would be happy to have people that confident.
Yeah. You do have some people who only want to hear it from people of their rank, while others are like, all right, if you make a good point and make it sound extremely intelligent, we'll hear it out.
Yeah. Struggling to reach.
Just try. I was really hoping one of them be like, would you like a step stool?
That gave her an idea. Oh, she figured it out.
He's just like, you figured it out? What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait, hold on, you guessed her top secret plan. Well, yeah, I guess it, yeah. Good job, you passed the test. Alright. You get to participate now. Oh, hey, Drake! Wanna play Lethal? Yeah, let me get done some episodes of Tanya. We can play Lethal later tonight, sure. Yeah, I don't have work till late tomorrow, so I can be up a little bit.
Already leaving me for somebody else, I see.
Yeah, we'll finish up some of these episodes of Tanya first. I want to make some progress on this. But yeah, Lethal Company sounds great tonight, Drake.
Fair enough. I'll probably hop on some more Helldivers and enjoy the PTSD that game fucking gives me.
Yeah. Oh, wait, don't you like Lethal Company, Diesel?
I do not have it. Like you already know, my PC doesn't run most things, so if anything, I have to run it through Steam Deck.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so you have the guns, essentially this is the equivalent of guns in Navarone. You have a natural defenses reinforced with cannons.
which is smart. Use the land to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I have found surprising, I do get that mages are in rare supply. I'm honestly surprised that some of these countries that are desperate for wins haven't just decided set that mage up with as much of our shit as we can. We're gonna turn them into the biggest living bomb we can fucking afford.
Yeah. We haven't seen that yet, but we also haven't seen this world's version of Japan enter the picture either yet. So, but yeah, that is true. That would probably be something that might occur to them later. Actually, Tanya will probably think of that because remember, this is still in an era where like suicide bombers are relatively unknown. That's why the Vietnam War was such a wake up call because like when the French fought them and later the U.S. the suicide bombing and things like that were a real shock to the troops because that just was unheard of.
Yeah. I could definitely see being in this sort of situation where religion is at a high compared to
Mm.
technology, so spiritualism and such. So you could instill that sort of brainwashing a lot easier. Also, alrighty, guys. All right, so the mages are running at us. Send in the Kriegsmen. Just run at them. If we die, we're gonna keep running at them.
Yeah, keep that strategy just outlined. Keep that in mind. We will get to that later.
It's like, man, this is just like shooting, like shooting fish in a barrel.
Yes,
Sir, we're
but
losing
there's
so many troops. They're gonna run out of bullets eventually. All right, and when they do, strike.
yes, exactly. And it's like shooting fish in a barrel. The only problem is there's 1,000,000 barrels. Do you have enough bullets for that? Because we only have to get one barrel through to win. Oh, we just lost contact. Huh? What's going on?
Look at this man's bolt. I just realized this dude from the front, he's got a fucking bowl cut. Look.
Yeah. Hello. Death has arrived. Her name is Tanya.
This is a really cool.
Blown. Right. Took out the
Come
patrol ships.
on.
Now they're taking out the artillery.
Yeah.
Because with the artillery gone, their
It
ships
wasn't
can
a
land.
bad idea, but yeah, no. I keep forgetting that they don't consider like aerial, attacks as much of a thing. But to me, it's still like there are mages that fly and have such power.
Yeah.
You really
that's what
need to consider that as always the, fucking.
Yeah. Well, that's why Anson's group is here. They're here to counterattack this kind of thing. So like,
I mean, if they
okay.
didn't have the resources for it, but I definitely would have suggested more anti-air defense.
Hmm.
Especially if this is a place of strategic importance. Remember, always expect your enemy to pull some shit out of their ass.
Yeah.
Expect the unexpected.
Yeah. Well, that was interestingly that the U.S. Yeah, we do that. Other armies, surprisingly, don't. A lot of armies just are not equipped to adapt to changing situations or whatever they're trained for. It's a problem historically with many militaries throughout history and today even. The U.S. military, the big thing it's known for in military history is we're one of the most adaptable militaries in human history. Like we are chaotic compared to most other militaries. It's both our strength and our weakness. There you go. But now you see, yes, this is why Anson's group is here, though. They're here to counter this. So they did take it into account. They just didn't deploy in time.
Yeah. So I also find it interesting that each sort of country has their own influences for mages. I will say Tanya's group, I do hope that they'll, because I view Tanya's like group and their equipment, specifically the way their mage stuff works. I think that's honestly the most the best design for it.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Leave less, because I'm viewing it as that's a lot less room to hit.
Yeah.
You don't want your fucking gear getting hit, so the smaller you can make it. Sure, that means if it does get hit, you're gonna be fucked, but it's a lot less chance of a malfunction if it does.
Yeah. Yeah, and each tech stuff, because the French have horses, the Scandinavians have skis. You'll see the American ones later, and so on. But each one have a slightly different design to them that represents their culture, which I really like. There you go. Now you're seeing the anti-aircraft take on the mages, by the way. Yeah. Keep pushing, keep firing, keep focusing on the mission. And you're dead.
I do see the value in having the two different propulsions. A lot easier to balance out.
Yeah, well, Anson just saw someone he didn't expect to see again. Why? God, why have you visited the devil upon me again? Yeah, he's got a much better gun than the others. Yeah, submachine gun. So he's got full auto. Whereas the others do not.
Hoping he survives, as he does seem like he'd be an interesting antagonist.
And here she is, just like, oh well, I guess I have to fight you. Alright.
She wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so the guns are down, the ships are free to land. Yep. And yeah. Well, you know how ship guns can be. Now they can get in range and say goodbye to your docks.
Oh, we're about to see this motherfucker go take down some ships?
Yeah. It's like, oh, alright, you coming to my house with your ships? Yeah, now his prayer, on the other hand, is actually sincere, so...
Yeah, I'm curious why being X wouldn't grant him a miracle.
Keep that in mind. Put a pin in that.
somebody who's genuinely praying to you and is attempting to kill
Mm-hmm.
somebody who you're actively like.
I kind of recognize you. Wait a minute. Yep. For him, it was, the big moment of his life. For her, it was a Tuesday.
That is all weird that the dude genuinely prayed for help and being actually like, nah, you're good.
Hold on. Sage says, little demon of the fatherland. Indeed, indeed. She is definitely the devil of the fatherland.
My question. So with that, I assume he will grant either that dude or somebody else a miracle. My main question is why not in that moment?
Um, why not in that moment? Not sure. Um, okay.
One candle flickers as one defensive lost.
Yep. North Sea Fleet. And now the railroads. And with it, the logistics.
Hmm.
Now, it's interesting, in the manga, they don't point it out here. One reason Tanya was able to figure out the attack from behind thing is because that was an actual strategy used, I believe, in World War II. And so she saw the map and was like, wait, you guys are going for this thing. And they're like, how do you know that? And she was like, well, I just figured it out. But in reality, she just saw the historical clues and was like, wait, I've seen this exact thing play out in history. Oh, okay. So what you just saw was an actual historical war maneuver that was used. I think it was World War II. So I thought that was neat. They kind of gloss it over. They just attribute it here to Tanya being a genius, which is fine as well.
I know it isn't bad, but it kind of does suck that we are losing those like key things.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know. Again, I love the anime, but yeah, the manga does have things to offer. So definitely recommend reading the manga.
Like they are getting it does like they are hitting some stuff, but like cutting things like being X talking with other beings of the same power and things like the little thought bubbles would
Yeah.
really help to shed more light in certain things.
Hmm. Yeah, that's it. The one thing I will caution anyone who picks up the manga, there is more fan service in the manga, specifically of Tanya in there, due to the magazine that it runs in. It's kind of infamous for having fan service of little girls in there, so there is some of Tanya in that series. You can mostly overlook it, though. It's not too terrible. I've definitely seen a lot worse. Yeah, okay, here we go. So here we got the post-credit scene. Successful landing operation. Coastal defense was wiped out. Many casualties.
If I take a gamble, Mary is going to be joining the army.
The de facto occupation. Yeah, the Entente is going to surrender. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're not going to have it just yet. Alright, so just keep that stuff in mind. Let me stop the timer now. Yeah, that will... Remember Mary, remember Anson there. I actually don't know if Anson is dead or if he survived that. I actually forgot. There may be more. Um, I can't remember. But anyway, thoughts on the episode. What'd you think?
Cool action scene. I was honestly hoping Being X would have like given the dude there a divine intervention like he had done for Tanya. Because he just like, haha, I set the world against you because I want you dead now. But it's like, oh, this man is praying to me. He's an actual believer. Fuck you.
Yeah,
And Being X is sitting there like, why does nobody like me? It's like, well, dude
maybe
genuinely
it's
believes in you, prayed for your assistance, and you looked down and said, fuck you.
yeah, yeah. Basically, yes. And to an extent, I do also like it's like, oh, I've got a raid. Oh, I've got a raid. Whoa. All right. Bernie is raiding me. Oh my goodness. Hey. Well, thank you very much, Bird. Aw, I appreciate it. The oh hey, and you raided me with just enough. You triggered the alternate raid message. So my main one is the transformer saying everyone roll out, and then my alternate one when it has enough is we're having a moment here. From Cyberpunk 2077. So oh my god, and I just did an ad. Oh my goodness, you're running right into an ad. My bad. But yay! All right, glad to have you. Um, I hope the ad isn't going to. Oh man, I pushed the ad button like right as you rang. That was terrible. Oh no. Hey. Well, welcome. Let's see. Shout out command. Hold on.
Dominic Bytes, have you considered
Must do
drinking
this. No,
lava?
I
And not
must do
just in
a proper job of
Minecraft.
this. I don't get rated very often. Um, there we go. And there. There we go. Shout out. Woohoo. I should probably get like the SO command on Nightbot going. I don't think I don't know. Do I have it yet? Um, let me see if I have that set up or not. Nope, I don't. Okay, I need to fix that. I need to fix that at some point. That's my bad. That's my bad. Oh hey, Adola, follow me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right.
Welcome all the new
Hey,
people.
welcome. Yeah, welcome to all new people. So right now, I'm in the middle of what's called Byte Club Cinema. So Byte Club Cinema is where myself and another person, right now it's Diesel, we discuss shows. We watch them. Vern has been on one. Vern and I did Wonka. At some point, I want to do other movies with her. We'll get around to it. No rush, but right now we're doing Saga of Tanya the Evil. So we just did episode 7 of Saga of Tanya the Evil, and we're gonna probably get through a few of these, and then Drac has invited me to play Lethal. I'm likely to take him up on that, because Vern can't flirt with Drac, but you see, I can be pervy towards Drac because even if Drac has a girlfriend, it doesn't matter if I'm pervy with him because hey, it doesn't, he's not into that, so it's fine, it's cool. Um,
He's not into it
um,
until he is.
yeah. Well, he has a girlfriend, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm safe. Yes. There you go. And Vern's like, what? Oh, okay. I'll flirt with you and Hero. All right. That's fine with me. Wait, is Hero? But no one taken. Yeah. Exactly. And see, I'll flirt with you, Vern, and that's fine. Um, but yeah. I'm having a bit of a joke with your Jack. But Jack and I can be very pervy together and like discuss pervy topics, and it's fine. It's okay. And it's just like two people discussing perv. It's fine. But yes. I'll flirt with you, and yeah, here. Okay, so Hero is single as well. Okay, yes, Ara and Drac are the taken two, and good for them for it. Let's see. Oh, and Vern, Diesel is single. If you want to flirt with him, uh, I'm joking.
Banana bus. Banana bus.
Yeah, indeed. Um, Ayo. uh, yeah. So we just wrapped up episode 7 of Tanya. We're going to start into probably 8 next. Cupid. Yes. Um, well, I do try to be a wingman when I can.
Yeah.
Because hey, I want someone to do that for me. Um, uh, But yeah, episode 7, yeah, not yeah, good action sequences. You saying, but yeah, you're correct. It does show Being X's hypocrisy because it's like, he's not helping. Here's a guy actually praying to him who wants his help, and he's not answering it. Like Being X just ignoring this dude. And it's like, look how callous this guy is. Yeah.
He
Um.
can be. I hate the fact that like he has now set the word off to try to kill Tanya at this fucking point. I guess he really doesn't want to, but goddamn, I was really hoping that dude was gonna live a bit longer because I would have loved to see him as
Yeah.
a protagonist. He was
Yeah,
interesting. I like the little lore between them, and just
that's
for him to
why.
get killed off in this episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he survives that or not. I forgot if he does or not. So no, it's been a while since I've seen it. So
I'm hoping the way they do this is Being X will save him and give him a power boost. As to, and if Tanya says anything, you'd be like, well, I'm just rewarding my faithful flock.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that would be. Yeah. No, Vern. You were playing. How was Genshin Impact? Have you gotten to Venti yet? See, that's the thing. Yeah, Vern. Or do you like more the? Do you like the anime guys? Yeah, no, yeah. You like more the same anime guys. So like, who's the Earth one? Was it Li Yang? Do you play Genshin Impact, Diesel?
I do not.
Oh, okay. I thought you would. Um, but let's see. There's who's that? Who's that one guy with like the Earth powers? He uses like a pillar or something like that. That's the one like all the fangirls love. But I know there's Venti. I mean, I like Venti. And then there was another one who's a trap, and I can't remember his name. But yeah. But of course, you have the best girl is of course Sucrose. Sucrose is best girl in Genshin Impact, very obviously. I mean, not necessarily to play with, but she's just best design. Um, yeah. And, yeah. What were you playing, Vern? Minecraft. I know I saw you doing Genshin, but then I think you did Minecraft as well. Yeah, I wanted to let you finish that thought, Diesel, before I. Oh, maybe she popped off. Hey, it's all right. If you had to go, yeah. So we will talk. We can always talk more later. All right. Let's see. So, yay! Thank you for the raid. Hey, you too. You're watching this on YouTube. You can do what Fern did and raid me. Woo! I don't mind. Come in and raid my stream anytime you want. I'm all about that. The
Or support your local demon and let me out of my fucking hell. That
yeah.
is
No,
this
please.
prison.
Please don't. Please don't. No telling what he would do. But yeah, I stream weekends and Tuesdays. Most of the time on weekends. I'm pretty bad about the weekend streaming, honestly. Though I've been trying to get better. Been doing more lethal with Drag. Drag helps drag me into Lethal Company, which gets me streaming, which is good. Oof, I've been last week was pretty bad for me. On a couple fronts. So, but I'm getting better. So hopefully this weekend I will be back to
Getting attacked
normal.
on two fronts.
Yeah. But yeah, we're trying to. I'm going to try to get Starship Troopers knocked out of the way here with Diesel, because that's back in the news, and it's a fun movie to watch. Of course, Dune is coming out this weekend, so try to get like the original 1980s Dune done. Just the problem with that is 3 hours long, so that one might be something we do on a Tuesday, just because it's easier for us to do a 3 hour movie on a Tuesday than it is on the weekend due to the time pressures. Starship Troopers and stuff. Like a 2 hour movie is a lot easier to do than a 3 hour movie. Also, we're still waiting for the Napoleon director's cut. Has still not come out. We were supposed to drop in February, and it hasn't. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like we watched Waterloo in preparation for Napoleon. So
maybe
I don't know.
the movie wasn't as good as they hoped, and they're like, "Fuck it, just shelf it."
Yeah, it's entirely possible. I believe it lost money. They're saying that of all the movies last year that cost 200 million or more, had a budget 200 million or more, only one of those movies made money, and that was Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was the only $200 million plus movie to make money. The other top three grossing films all cost 150 million or less to make. That was Mario, Barbie, and Oppenheimer. All of them cost under 150 million, and those are the ones that actually were the top profiting ones. So, yeah, throwing lots of money into your movie doesn't mean it's guarantee success. And definitely Napoleon's an example of that. Definitely, Disney has a string of them. Indiana Jones, Marvel's Quantum Mania, Wish, all cost I think 200 million, and all of them lost money. Little Mermaid, same deal. I think that cost 200 million. Did not turn a profit, as it turns out. It barely broke even. If not, it lost money because man, that was not good. So yeah, it's yeah bad. Last year was a bad day
Disney's kind
for
of
high budget.
lost their fucking way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Disney had no movie break $1 billion, and it had one profitable movie last year that we know. And that's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's the only movie that made money for them last year at all.
Because now they're,
Whew.
instead of trying to actually make like good original fucking movies, with of course with the Disney twist of maybe there's a bit of a tale with the character going through an arc and such. Instead is alrighty, we need a trans person, we need a black person, we need Hispanic, we need to pander to these people.
Yeah,
What
check
is kind of like,
boxes.
oh, one of our classic movies. All right, we're gonna make Simba trans and black now,
Yeah,
so
it's
we
instead
represent
of
these group.
yeah, instead of the story, it's about checkboxes, and that doesn't work. Guess what? Good stories don't result from checkboxes. And what's fascinating too, like people criticize were like, oh, the Marvels failed because guys didn't show up. Well, no, actually, what's fascinating, we now have the demo for both Marvels and Madam Web. The primary demo for both movies was guys. About 60 to 70% of all the movie attendees who gave Marvels and Madam Web money were dudes. Only 30% women. But the movies were trying to appeal to women. Women didn't bother with them. So, to the credit of women out there, to female moviegoers, they are not buying into the pandering nonsense that film companies are doing. Good on them. I'm glad they're not falling for it. I'm glad they could spot the empty marketing promises and are just like, screw you, we're not showing up for this. Good on them. That's good. I'm glad
There's
glad they're
I
smarter
can
than that.
see Captain when the trailers and shit. I predicted the movie's gonna be men dumb, women strong.
Yeah,
I
it's well,
fucking
and
predicted
it
it
was
going well.
to be fair, Marvels was also women dumb too. It was bad. It was bad.
Fair enough, but they weren't
There
going
were
for
no smart
both
characters.
dumb.
There were no smart characters in that movie. Oh my goodness. They included a 10-minute Bollywood sequence in there just because Brie Larson wanted to, so she could dance with her favorite K-pop heartthrob. I'm not even joking. That's literally why they did that, and it's why. Why would you waste money on that? Why did you do that? Because it's like there's literally no point. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. So yeah. Anyway, let's hope 2024 is better. It won't. But Dune will make money. The Dune Part Two, that's gonna make money. That's gonna be a crowd pleaser. It is very sold out where I work. So that one's gonna do well. Ghostbusters 4, I think, will do well too. Because I like Ghostbusters 3, and I thought Ghostbusters Afterlife was pretty good. It was very respectful. I think 4 will
I've
also
not
be
seen
good.
Afterlife.
Yeah, we'll get around to that one. Don't worry. Um, but yay! All right, that's it here for Tanya. We rambled on enough, so that gives you a little kind of taste of how we discuss things for those new. Diesel's very keen on the oh god check boxes. Oh no, and I'm kind of like yeah, try to appeal. Like tell us a good story, guys. Like try to
There
focus on the
is a
story.
way to do representation. It's just
Yeah,
everybody feels like it's pretty well you're not representing any of the culture. You are already this character. We need a black guy already. This character
yeah,
like acts Mexican as fuck. But they're black now
yeah,
because we need
exactly.
to represent black people.
Yeah, exactly. It's if you look at the two historical strong female characters, you have Ellen Ripley from Alien, and you have Sarah Connor from Terminator 2. Those are the quintessential strong female characters who led a film. And the thing about both of them is they were human first, and and like strong females second, but they were human. You could relate to them regardless whether you're male or female, because you could see some of yourself in there. You could see positive and negative traits. Sarah Connor dealt with PTSD. Now we can relate to that. Ellen Ripley dealt with a heartless, careless bureaucracy that did not give a shit about her or the people around her. We can all relate to that. So those are good characters, and they just don't do it that way anymore. They just like here's a bland, shallow person, but you're supposed to like her because
It's
color of her
either
skin. It's like
that
no, it doesn't work like
or
that. It doesn't work like
it's
that.
either that or they make their entire personality just what are they? They're black. All right, they will be the most black person you've ever met. Are they
Yeah,
white?
or
Most
stereotype,
white.
yeah, race.
Sipping constant fucking latte. Like,
Oh God, yeah,
they
they'll appeal to
shove.
racial stereotypes. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate
It is either the character is just, this is a character, but with this skin color, and it has, like, it's a balance of, again, putting in cultural influences with the character for certain things and not overdoing it. It's just there's a fine balance that needs to be done, and most people who do them do not know that balance. Now, I could not write a character because I could write a white character because I'm white. I'm very, known. I know the white culture and shit, but I probably couldn't write a very, good Hispanic, Black, Chinese. I probably couldn't write that very well because I don't really know the culture.
Yeah.
And I probably wouldn't, due to the fact I don't want to just make a fucking stereotype character or a character with no relations to their culture.
Yeah. Or you can just have, well, there are ways around that, but that's a topic for another day. I will say that.
Fair we got this fucking rant because of Disney.
And by the way, you know what's interesting? Here's something cool. A lot of anime is isekais, and they take place in like medieval Europe settings. And you know what's interesting? A lot of Japanese anime does a very good job of capturing European sensibilities in anime, even though the writers are Japanese. They do their homework, and they think outside of their own native culture. Tanya is actually a wonderful example of that. Tanya is a Japanese businessman, and an ongoing thing in the show is how the culture clash of her being a businessman and doing businessman things and bumping into a German kind of sensibility and culture and how it gets misread. And that's really well written. It really reflects German culture versus modern Japanese business culture. It's done well. And it's well written. So you can do it. It is possible. If you're a good writer, you can do it. The problem is Hollywood has sucky writers. And so we get sucky movies. A lot of sucky movies. As we saw with Rebel Moon and The Creator. And there'll be more. But hey, Wonka was good. Wonka was really good. I do recommend if you want to watch a musical that is good, Diesel, do watch Wonka. Vern and I watched that. That was really good. And those watching this on YouTube, go watch the Wonka video I did with Vern. That was really nice and enjoyable. So, all right, let's end it here because I want to get to episode 7 or episode 8, I should say. We just finished episode 7. So, all right, this is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, hello. Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in.
Mwah. Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes, how's it going?
Wee!
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Hey there. Hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome, yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave, futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.